How's it going, everyone? It's your boy Rainbow Star, coming at you another Dokkan Battle video. And there's been a lot of discussion about this. I've seen a few videos of people talking about it, and I wanted to make my own video about it. That a recent poll that was from the 5-year anniversary that was basically given to JP players because it was all in Japanese, was asking about what players think about the Dragon Ball Heroes cards in the game. And one of the answers was that you really like it and that you want Dokkan Fest exclusives, LRs, and hard events based around Dragon Ball Heroes. And that just opened up so much for Dokkan because like Dragon Ball Heroes is simply just a gold mine for a game like Dokkan, which it gives you almost infinite characters to be able to make. Heroes has so many different characters that like don't really show up anywhere else in Dragon Ball lore. Like in Dokkan, there's the one unit that's the Super Saiyan 2 STR Trunks. That's like a 25% attack and defense support for STR or something like that. He's a Dokkan exclusive card because he doesn't show up anywhere else in any Dokkan Media, especially Dokkan Media, Dragon Ball Media. Trunks in that outfit. It was the outfit from like basically when he first showed up. In the past, in the main timeline, but that's basically all of Dragon Ball Heroes. Like they have crazy characters, stuff that like you wouldn't expect to happen, but it's just a goldmine for a game like this because there's so many different types of units that Dokkan could make based off of those cards, and the card art would be insane and all that kind of stuff. So that's why I wanted to bring up just the Dragon Ball Heroes basically category here. Like we already have a bunch of really good characters. Like this Trunks and the Gohan are really good. These two Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Vegetas, the Supremo Pie of Time, the Great Saiyamans 3 and 4, I believe. But then there's also all the really good villains. We got Silas, Cumber, Fu, Golden Cooler, who's extremely good. But besides this, something I want to talk about that I've seen a lot of people talking about, but that because this is a thing, like that they're talking about Dokkan Fest exclusives and LRs for Dragon Ball Heroes, people have been thinking of this guy right here for Saiyan Day, Super Saiyan 4 Bardock. And I think this guy is like a perfect character to be able to bring in for Saiyan Day. Obviously, it's going to be a pure Saiyan. It always will be. So we got like Bardock, Goku, Vegeta, King Vegeta, all those kind of guys. Broly. But it's going to be a good guy. It's always a good guy. And Super Saiyan 4 Bardock would be he is the what is it called? If he is the Dokkan Fest for Saiyan Day, it's just going to open up so much for this game moving forward. If this guy sells and hits top grossing, like instantly, the same way like obviously the Blue Fusions did, Kid Goku, all that kind of stuff. If he sells, you know we are going to be getting so much more coming from Dragon Ball Heroes in Dokkan. And I think that would be amazing. So my thoughts on what he's gonna be, I think if he does come, his leader skill I think would be a great idea. I've seen people bring up Dragon Ball Heroes and Super Saiyan 4, but what people don't bring up, which I think would be even better than just Super Saiyan 4, something that's like what is it called? Let me bring this up. Basically, like the Power of Great Ape category or something like that, which I think could work out very well. So you would have this, like something like this Broly, because obviously you'd have all the Super Saiyan 4s because you turn Great Ape, and then when you control like the Golden Great Ape and like you basically get your mind right, you turn Super Saiyan 4. It's basically the aftermath of what Super Saiyan should be. Like that should be the next upgrade, but not, because like they pushed their limits and didn't fully understand, and they had their tails cut off, all that kind of stuff. But powers, like the power of the Great Ape category could be like, you got this Broly here, because this version of him is, he takes the power of the Great Ape and uses it in his regular human form. So he gets the strength, the speed, all that kind of stuff. Obviously, we would have the Super Saiyan 4s, but the reason I bring this up as a good idea is because we have units like, where am I going? This guy, who you would be able to use on the category, because he transforms into a Great Ape. And I think that's what like you need, because you're channeling the power of the Great Ape. So any Great Ape cards, not giant cards. So you would have Baby, you would have this Goku, you would have all of Bardock's squad, like Tora and Shugesh and all them, because I do expect them to get either Easy A's or Awaken, like probably Easy A's during Saiyan Day, because it's going to be like a whole Bardock thing. You can have all of those types of units. What I think could be cool is that you could have Kid Goku, because he has the Great Ape in the background and he's kind of channeling that power, you could say. I could see them like not putting him on the category, but I think this idea for like the power of the Great Ape category allows it to be a lot better, and I think bigger as well, because mainly Super Saiyan 4 category, Super Saiyan 4 units are going to be all attack. You're not going to have any, what is it called? You're not going to have any support from Super Saiyan 4s. But as if you have other Great Ape units there, it also expands the category, because yeah, if I go here, this would be the Super Saiyan 4 category. You would have the Bardock, if he is it, then you have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. You would still need another card to be able to run a team. Like, say you have all of these guys, you still need one more card. That would only be 5 names that you could use. It would be the Bardock, Gogeta, Goku, Full Power Goku, and Vegeta. That's it. Like, obviously, if they did decide to do this, we would have Bardock. We could one day get Super Saiyan 4 Broly. We could get Super Saiyan 4 Gohan. And another one that people really want, we could have another Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but because we have Dragon Ball Heroes, it's different. Because you have both regular Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and you have Xeno Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Same way we can have Xeno Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta. You have Xeno Super Saiyan right here, Super Saiyan 4 Kaioken Gogeta, but that will be, you have the Xeno version and the regular version. That's the big, that's what I think is going to help out Dokkan so much, is that if they do this, say we already have a couple Super Vegetos. They can make the same unit, they can make another Super Vegito for us, but it's Xeno Super Vegeta. Or Xeno Super Vegito, sorry. Like, it allows so much more, wiggle room for Dokkan to be able to make cards. And I just wanted to bring up, obviously some other, really hyped characters that are going to would come. We have Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Vegito. Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Vegito and Super Saiyan 4 Kaioken Gogeta would be at, a dual Dokkan Fest for, the 5-year, for, a 6-year anniversary, or for, a 350 million download celebration, something like that. I think, that would kill it. That would sell insane, Dokkan would hit the #1 in the App Store 4 or 5 times. But the reason I personally want to see more Dragon Ball Heroes stuff is because it's not just the heroes. Because if you look throughout the game, there's so many more super characters than there are villain characters. But in Dragon Ball Heroes, you have Cell, you have First Form, Second Form, Perfect, and then Perfect Cell. Super Perfect Cell. You have your 4 forms like that. And then Dokkan, you have the Cell and Cell Juniors. You could also have Dragon Ball, you can have this Cell, which is Cell Xeno, who turns into this monstrosity right here. this dude's massive. Like, this is what he looks like in the game. He's massive. So that could be a giant transformation cell that we could get, and it would just be like absolutely insane. Like, this guy would be like the best like great ape transformation in the game. You also have like Xeno Janemba, who's taking evil. You also have Majin Janemba. Like, that's the thing about like all these Dragon Ball Heroes things as well. You have these Xeno things where they like absorb the Dragon Ball for the like all the villains. You have Majin for a bunch of the villains, and then you also have the baby infections for a lot of the villains, which I think is like very like powerful. So like you could have all like like you have baby Janemba, like which we already have in Dokkan. You could have, I don't know, like I think there's like baby Gogeta and shit like that. It's insane what they could, like all the stuff that they could do. Like Super Saiyan 3 Cumber. Like, we already have Super Saiyan Cumber, that's a great ape, and then the base form Cumber in Dokkan. This guy right here and this guy. You have him, but I think this like is a big dude right here. We have Grand Priest Goku, like UI and Mastered UI. You have like the new Evolution Blue Vegetas, and like there's just so much that they can do for Dragon Ball Heroes in this game. I think, like, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of like this category idea, like the power of the great apes. So you'd have like Bardock's entire squad, any Goku that turns great ape. Whenever we eventually get a great ape Kid Gohan, he would be there too. All the Super Saiyan 4s, anybody like that, and obviously Wrathful Broly as well. Anybody that like harnesses the power of the Super Saiyan 4 or the great apes would be on the category. And I think that like that's a really, really good idea to not just limit it, because we do have the Super Saiyan 1, 2, and 3 categories, so people expect the Super Saiyan 4 category. But I think if they make basically the Super Saiyan 4 category just bigger, so it's not so limited, unless they do like Super Saiyan 4 category with like 190% across the board because of how small it is, like 4 Keen 190 across the board, it would probably be the best team in the game because we have like so many awesome like overpowered units on there. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of everything I've had to say about Super Saiyan 4 Bardock possibly being the Saiyan Day celebration, maybe a Super Saiyan Bardock that like transforms every turn. Let me know if you guys want Dragon Ball Heroes characters in the game, and also let me know which one you're most looking forward to. Personally, for me, like I want to see like the Super Saiyan 4 Broly that turns Great Ape with like all like the neon green hair kind of deal. I think that would be awesome. Or, like Xeno Cell, all that kind of stuff. But thank you guys for watching the video. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and until next time, deuces.